Tasmania show, yeah.
Wagwan gang, back in this thing. And if you really gang, bang that like button. If you like the vibe, subscribe. If you don't have good energy, please keep your ass inside. You're tuning into the Tasmania show with Taz Tycoon. Today, the energy is a little bit different. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to Jaden Pierre. You know, here on my show, I try to make sure that I just stay as unapologetically honest and truthful, without being messy or controversy when it comes to delivering content, but just, you know, delivering a deliver of truth. I hate when I gotta do things that are like this that's not as fun, but I think that it's very important for us to know. But recently, a 15-year-old named Jaden Pierre was recently shot and killed by a senseless act, and we're going to get into the news clip so we can learn more about Jaden Pierre.
Tears flowed as songs of prayer filled Roy Wilkins Park. More than 100 people packed the basketball court next to where 15-year-old Jaden Pierre was shot to death. Candles now mark the exact spot. Dozens of Pierre's classmates from the Eagle Academy, as well as his friends, chanted his name as they made their way to the Monday night vigil. 11-year-old Maher, who didn't know Pierre, said it was important for him to attend the vigil.
It's sad that he died. I saw a couple videos of him. Seemed like he was a really nice kid. I don't know why they did that to him.
On Thursday night, police say Pierre was surrounded by a group of other teens in the park. As people recorded on their cell phones, he was beaten and then shot once in the chest. These are pictures of the shooter released by the NYPD.
When they struck Jaden, they struck every single one of us.
The Attorney General, standing behind Pierre's parents at the vigil, called on the shooter to turn himself in.
To surrender as soon as possible before NYPD gets to you or the community. They know who you are. They know where you are. And I would urge you to surrender. Gang life is not a good life.
The community released white balloons to end the vigil. Jaden Pierre's father, who spoke from within the crowd, called his son his twin.
That was my life. It was everything to me. Everything. You know what I mean? I love you, Jaden. I love you with everything in me, my heart, my blood, my soul.
And there is a $3,500 reward for information leading to that arrest. You can call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-577-TIPS. You can remain anonymous. We are here in St. Albans, Queens. Eileen LaPalmer, Pix 11 News.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. That shit just makes me so upset that shit like this is happening. Fighting at a basketball court. I just feel like, if y'all remember Friday, you know, this is all you need. You know what I'm saying? When Pops was talking to Craig and everything like that, people don't want to fight no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like, rest in peace, King Von. You know, like it's weird when you're in a space where it could be touchy, right? Someone could just say, "Hey, I was fearful of my life, so I had to protect myself." Like, no, you probably be fearful of getting your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, like, to fight, but people are just quick to pick up pistols and go outside and do what they hear in these songs and shit. The shit just, it makes me so upset because I feel like it didn't have to happen like that. You know, like I said, again, we need to make sure we keep saying Jaden Pierre and pray, and hopefully, you know, there'll be justice. Like she said, that if you don't, like, if the police don't get to you, the community will get to you, you know. But we're going to get into some clips so we can hear and learn a little bit more about Jaden's personality.
This way. Don't worry about it. Get back in there. What about you, Jaden? You ready to be B-roll man and actor today? You got this? Okay. Damn. Why is this guy so hostile, man? You know this guy? We're at the location. KO, Commando, Jaden. Let's go, little beast.
I know you're tired, but you're doing good.
This young man just suffered the freezing cold and worked his ass off. Yo, you're the man, Jaden. Thank you. You have it backwards. I know you don't. You tired?
said,
Oh, that breaks my heart, man. Like trying not to tear up right now, man. Rest in peace, Jaden Pierre, man. Seeing his personality, how much life he had ahead of him. This year, it's just been so much toxicity, so much bullshit. Man, we need prayers, man. Man, it's just like I feel like the last time the world was like vibrating at a different frequency was when everybody was inside. You know, like even with the news reporter, she was like, "We gotta end gang violence." Even on my YouTube channel, when y'all hear me say, "If y'all gang, bang that like button," because FOMO is real. That's fear of missing out. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just want to be a part of something. So if you're not an athlete, right, and you don't have a basketball team or a football team, you want to belong to something. So you might go to the streets. And I want to say that as a YouTuber and as a like a content creator, every time I say if you really gang, bang that like button, because the YouTube is the gang, the content creators is the gang. And if you want to rep something, that's what we repping, man. We got to end this shit, man, because it's just we can't have more stuff like that. But we have another clip where they have identified the suspect, and they're talking about how to, you know, whether you want to get a $3,500 reward, the Crime Stoppers. And like, again, there's been a lot of people that have said things about Crime Stoppers with T.I. or Gunna and making like jokes and things like that about that. But like when it comes to justice and being able to help, you know, hold the person responsible for what's being done, you know, if you know anything, again, I'm not suggesting anything is wrong with that, but there's justice that this family wants. But the news anchor is going to talk a little bit more about the camera footage that they have of the person that shot Jaden Pierre.
15-year-old in St. Albans, Queens. What began as a basketball game turned violent, ending in gunfire in broad daylight inside of Roy Wilkins Park. Eyewitness News reporter Krista McNally spoke with the victim's aunt and joins us live in St. Albans with the latest on the investigation. Krista?
Well, people here at Roy Wilkins Park were sad and stunned to find out that a 15-year-old was shot and killed here last night. Now take a look over here. Police just put these posters all around the park in hopes that someone might recognize the alleged shooter, because that gunman is still on the loose. Newly released photos from the NYPD show the alleged gunman that police are searching for.
I'm shocked. I'm genuinely shocked. Like literally, when I literally bring my son here every day.
According to police, a large fight broke out on the basketball court just after 6 on Thursday night. They say one shot was fired and Jaden Pierre was struck in the chest.
I came running over here to make sure everybody was okay, especially my friends. And I seen a kid lying dead.
The 15-year-old was taken to the hospital but could not be saved.
Kids nobody don't know how to act no more.
it's pretty like dismal and sad and like disheartening, but I mean, it doesn't happen too much.
The other young people who were at the park scattered, and the gunman is still on the loose, according to police. Queensborough President Donovan Richards released a statement saying, in part, the pain of losing Jaden Pierre to gun violence at 15 years old is indescribable.
The younger and younger they're getting guns now, you know? What can we do?
We spoke with Pierre's aunt, who was too distraught to talk on camera. With tears in her eyes, she described him as her favorite nephew and just such a sweet kid. A woman who knew Pierre visited the park this morning. She described him as energetic and someone who looked out for others.
He was very inviting to my son every time my son ever played basketball with him. This could have been prevented. Everyone that stood by and watched, they had a moral obligation to say, y'all stop, it's not that serious.
The motive in this case is still unclear, but we're told it may be gang related.
Hopefully this awareness can do something different for all the other kids who come here too.
No arrests have been made, and police are reviewing video of the suspect allegedly running away. That is the latest from St. Albans, Queens. Krista McNally, Channel.
I've been
Yeah, again, they saying that they think that it's gang related. Look, if you really gang, bang the like button. Don't bang your guns. Don't bang, like, I'm not saying, like, don't rep whatever you rep, man. We got to change shit, because it's like, it's for what? Like, that kid had a lot of life in front of him. Seems super talented. Seems super sweet. Like, this shit really hurts my feelings, and I can't, it's not even my family, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel the pain, man. I don't know what it's like to lose a child, you know what I'm saying, or to be in that type of space, but I don't think that he deserved that, man. But before we get up out of here, we're going to get a clip into this social media person that apparently discovered the parents of the victim, well, the suspect that took Jaden Pierre's life, and we're going to listen to this before we get up out of here.
You see Corey Lynn right here? She's the mother of Zaire Davis, the one that unalived the 15-year-old in Queens. This is the mother who got people running around DMing me, telling me that he unalived himself because she knew he was going to make my page. They both This is a Mrs. Nasty, and he's the Mr. Nasty. And the father also is hiding him out too. Listen, just like you love your son, that son that he took away from that mother, she loved him too. And you made my page, and everybody need to know about you, and everybody need to see your face, because you out here hiding him. You hiding him. You know he did wrong, and you know what type of person that you birthed. And these are the people that I keep telling you about. These people is nasty people right here. How can you protect somebody that took somebody's life? He's wrong. You could protect your kid to the fullest, but this right here is disgusting work. That 15-year-old didn't have to die, and he did that on your son's account, and you protecting him, you just as worse as him. And you made my page. You and your son made my page, and I'm not taking you down, and I'm not taking him down. So anybody feel a way about this post, I don't care. I don't care. I got a 15-year-old son too, and I will feel the same way, and I hope somebody advocate for me the same way. Listen, these type of nasties right here is disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't even know how they out here still doing the nasty things that they do. But you worse than him. You the mother, you birthed the nasty. You birthed the disgusting. You gotta be worse than him to protect him and hide him out the way you've been hiding him out. They gonna find him. He gonna have to deal with this, and you should have to deal with this too. When they pick him up, they need to pick you up too. And they need to pick that father up too. They need to pick the whole family up. And whoever was in that video, when that kid was getting jumped, they all need to go down. This the way I feel. And I gotta rank the way I feel, because there's a whole bunch of us that feel like this. You disgust me. This is the type of parent right here is a Mrs. Nasty. She's disgusting. And this video better go viral, because everybody need to know about you and see your face. These type of nasties right here is running around our town, and they hiding out these kids that's doing nasty things. But today, guess what? It stops here. Everybody gonna know about you, and they gonna see the things that you've done. Mrs. Nasty, disgusting. Get this bitch up out of here.
It's very, very early, but I hope that...
Yeah, Mrs. Nasty. That shit is just, like I said, like, it's hard. You know, I always make sure I bring the vibe and the energy. It's really hard to deliver this type of information, man. But if anything, I just want to say rest in peace again to Jaden Pierre. It's so unfortunate. That kid looked like he had a lot of life, you know, ahead of him. Mad prayers, mad loving energy and support. And hopefully justice will be served for for the family and of Jaden Pierre. And may your soul rest in heavenly peace. Prayers up. Like I said, these topics aren't really easy to talk about, but they're important and they're necessary. So if you really bang the like button. That's all I want you to bang. And if you like the vibe, subscribe. And if you don't have good energy, please keep your ass inside and stay prayed up. You're tuned into the Tasmania Show with Taz Tycoon, brought to you by Tazzy's Baddies. Let's grow.
Tycoon running up the score, Tazzy's baddies on the floor. And that ass is super fatty, call me Zaddy, throw some more. Super nasty, she a savage, slaughter fucker like a whore. Popping bottles, foreign models, Tycoon on the world tour. Shorty, what you bad for? Turn this to a hit-a-thon, damn, all your bitches bad, tell them they can come along.